Hi, everybody, and welcome. Cali Rose here. We're playing the song Looking Glass, which is the title song from my album of original ukulele instrumentals, also called Looking Glass. And first, I want to thank you for purchasing the sheet music. You can look at the YouTube description box for online links to my album and to more sheet music. This is a simplified version of what I play on my album, and it includes notation and chords, so you can strum along, tablature for the melody, and for a chord melody, so you can begin to make this song your own. Coming up, you can watch and play along with my ukulele-friendly arrangement. And that will be followed by a brief tutorial where I share some chord melody ideas with you. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's talk about chord melody, and we're going to use the first measure in the song as a template to explore different ideas. The first measure looks and sounds like this: 2, 3, 4. That's it. The melody is a G to an F to a C. So the two guiding principles for me when I'm thinking about chord melody is, first, the melody line needs to be the highest pitch, because that we human beings hear the highest pitch and go, oh, that's the melody, that's the part that I hum. And if I play a note above the highest pitch, I'll hear harmony, which is not a bad thing, but it's not a chord melody thing if you're aiming for the chord. And the second guiding principle for me is to lay that chord down, press it in, and hold it there if I can. And there are two reasons for this. First of all, it often happens that notes in the melody will be the same notes in the chord. So I don't have to do anything. My fingers are already in place. And the second reason is I'm going to start adding fancies. And oh my goodness, I want the notes to be pretty good. I want them to work. And I know they will work if they are part of the chord. And this is, for me, has been a great place to start. Of course, there are lots of other notes later on that you can throw in, but I want to start with the ones that I know are going to work. So let's put our left hand and our right hand together. The first note in this melody, unfortunately, is not a note that is in the F major chord. So I'm going to have to do something a little bit extra. I'm holding my F form down, that F shape down, and I'm taking my ring finger to catch the melody note, which is a G. And so that note is in the 3rd fret on the E string. Now, it is on the E string. I'm going to repeat that. There is one string higher pitch than E. It's the A string. I can't play that because remember the melody line needs to be the highest pitch. So in this measure, the first measure in the song, we are only playing 3 strings, the G, the C, and the E, to get that melody. Da, da, da. So with my left hand, I'm pressing in with my baby finger on that 3rd fret, letting go. Woo, catching a note that is already in the chord, and then playing a C already in the chord. See what I mean? Of those 3 notes, 2 of them are already in the chord. Wow, 2 out of 3 ain't bad, huh? What am I doing with my right hand? What I'm doing is what I call block chords. It's a finger-picking technique, so I'm going to bring my hand over to the sound hole. And the way that I do this, each finger has a dedicated string, baby fingers, not hanging out with the rest of them. And so if I want to play the G, C, and E strings, I'm going to use thumb, index, and middle. And I pluck them at the same time. And the motion is like a hinge motion. I'm not pulling out like this. Do you see that? It's in the fingers, not the ta-da. Block chord all at the same time. So it will look like this. 2, 3, 4. I'm laying the chord down on the first beat, the down beat, so we get the harmony, right? Chord melody. And then the last 2 notes are single notes. So that first note is included in the chord. So we get a chord and a melody at the same time. So let's try it. 2, 3, 4. Again. I want to show you a variation on the block chord. I'm going to make my F shape here. Here's the block chord. The notes are played at the same time. This is an arpeggio version. Block chord, arpeggiated block chord. What my fingers in my right hand are doing is sort of like this motion, but it's not a finger picking thing because I'm doing this on one beat. 1, 2, 3, 4. And this is a good way to practice repetition by doing this. You might want to think your fingers on a table, like that. Let's try it together. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. It just sort of stretches out the chord, and I love it. So if we put that together, it would look like this. I have to grab that melody line, arpeggiate it, block, I want to finish up by showing you how I can add a few little fancies into this arrangement using some finger-picking ideas, but the guiding principle stays constant. I hold that chord form down so I can catch the notes in the chord. So I'm doing quite a bit of this. It's a finger-picking, it's not an arpeggio like we were doing with the block chord. I'm doing the G, C, and E string. Doing a lot of that. And also doing the reverse kind of finger picking where I go from the floor to my nose. And when I play it again, I'll play it a different way. I just like having these ideas and finding these ideas, having them available so that each time I play a song, it's a little different. So it keeps the song very much alive and breathing for me. And also I'm going to throw in a little strumming so you can see how you can possibly integrate that into a chord melody arrangement. So we're just doing the A part of this song. I'm going to see if I can move in a little bit closer for you guys. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. I want to thank all of you for watching, for loving the ukulele, and happy strumming.